Hey guys, well, we're gonna unlock another 5th weapon, and the next 5th weapon that we're gonna get is Wei Yan's. He also got 7 votes, so we're gonna go and play in original mode to get the 5th weapon. We're gonna go to the battle of Ling. You're gonna play under Shu's forces, and obviously play as Wei Yan. And there we go. Let's do it. Alright, so we actually unlocked Jiang Wei's 5th weapon here, and if you've seen the level itself on very hard mode or unlock Jiang Wei's 5th weapon, that means you know how difficult this stage can be. However, we are playing as Wei Yan and not Jiang Wei. And Wei Yan's 5th weapon requirements, from what I read, it doesn't sound that hard. In fact, it actually sounds kind of fun, but let's see what happens. I mean, when I assume it's either going to be really, really good or bad. But I mean bad as in really, really bad. So, hopefully here it'll be good. But like I said, when I assume it's either a toss of a coin, it's never eh. But anyway, we know the intro, we know the conditions, the equipment, the weapon. Fortunately this time, we have a death element attached to the 4th weapon, unlike Jiang Wei's. Believe it or not, this actually has 2 death element attacks. Well, charge death element. 2 attacks. And that's the charge 5 and charge 6 if you keep on pressing triangle after that charge 6. Yeah, so anyway, the items, you know, same bunch, but this time around, well, Musou armor, yes. Wei Musou, yes. Red hair, yes. Elixir, yes. Shell armor. Alright. Because I know there are a lot of crossbows here, and I don't want to tolerate with that. I really don't. So, anyway. Let's do it.
All units, forward! We will wipe out the whole Sun clan of Wu.
Alright, so to get Wei Yan's 5th weapon, all you have to do is defeat every general, minus Lu Xun, obviously, and secure every single gate. Well, enemy gate, obviously. I'm not so sure if you have to be the one to secure every gate, but I know for a fact that you have to be the one responsible. Well, you have to be the one to defeat every single general. So, we'll go for Lu Meng first.
I will destroy you if it's the last thing I do. We can't hold them.
I really did not want to use that Musou attack right now, but I had no choice.
Didn't know. They're strong.
And the death element attacks will help when you face the generals. Well, anyone really.
They look strong. Take hearts.
Yeah, send them flying. Make things a little bit easier. Goodbye.
My lord, I must leave you now. Long live Wu.
Alright, now we're gonna go and defeat Gan Ning. And hopefully keep Ma Chao alive. I mean, we have everyone alive right now, but that will change with the tip of a hat. Or a drop of a hat. Whatever makes sense. But yeah, next is Gan Ning. And you know what?
Now or never.
There you go. Just in case if Gan Ning does something funny.
You unlucky, running into me like this.
Wow, did everyone really have to attack like that? Jesus. Wrong way. Yeah, shield it up, that's fine.
You're strong.
Whoa, what was that? You know what? You need to get off your horse. Yikes. Well, he didn't get his health back, so that's good. Yeah, I'm not chancing it. I'm keeping it up in the air. There we go. He's down.
I'm really messed up today. Officer, defeat.
Alright. And did Zhuran come out yet? No, he didn't. Okay. Just want to make sure. And we lost Wang Xuan and Zhao Yun. So like I said, they will get killed with a drop of a hat. I'm not gonna go and secure that gate yet in this section here, simply because I want to try to get as many generals as I can out before anything funny happens.
Master Zhuge Liang must be there. However, there can be no mercy. Send a message to Zuran's unit. We will burn the Shu army as planned.
So now I'm gonna go and defeat Chengpu as quickly as I can. I might. Yeah, that fire attack might actually happen again, and this time, to me, I had a choice. I mean, Jiang Wei's 5th weapon, I didn't have a choice. So when I go for Chengpu, once I defeat Chengpu, I'm gonna go straight for Lu Xun. And there's Chengpu right there. Maybe I should have grabbed, we'll have extra Musou. But, there we go. Might as well use the Musou attack. And he's running away. Typical. But I will counter it with a Musou attack.
Aren't we too far ahead?
Yeah, not happening. That is so not funny.
Officer, defeat.
That was too close. And hopefully Liu Bei will actually retreat into the maze. Because every now and then, well, when I was going for Jiang Wei's 5th weapon on those multiple accounts, Liu Bei will not retreat into the maze, and he will just stay there. And, yeah, this time around, he is not retreating into the maze. So, we're gonna help him retreat. That is, if I don't die. Because if I stay here, I'm screwed. If I go out, he's screwed. So I can't win. I gotta figure out something. I mean, the only two people that are left is Sun Shangxiang and Lu Xun. If I go for Lu Xun, that'll make things so much easier. Well, if I defeat Lu Xun. Yeah, so I might be here for a bit. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I really want to make this video a little bit shorter than I had planned. What I mean had planned as in I was expecting to defeat pretty much everybody before, well, not everybody, but pretty much everyone but maybe 2 generals, and I went a little bit slow, as you saw there. Alright, if I could find one, that would be great. But I don't see any. That was bullshit. Okay, now he's moving. You know what? I'm going to chance it and go for Lu Xun right now. Something tells me I'm going to bite it in the ass later, but if I get him now, then Zhuran, Panzhang, and I think Han Dong is the other one. Yeah, all 3 of them will retreat, along with the troops that have no morale. I mean, does Liu Bei have any morale? Sorry for the pausing. 1. Okay. So that's not half bad. But at least he'll go into the maze over time. That's Han Dong. Not worried about him right now. And I have full health Fu Musou.
Do you think you can evade my swords?
And also a death element. So that'll help. But you gotta look out for Lu Xun's death element. And I gotta aim properly. There we go. Alright. That's one way to do it. Yikes!
Have the reinforcements come.
Holy shit!
Officer, defeat.
Alright, Lu Xun's down.
I'm too young to die. Oh.
Alright, so everyone is gonna retreat. Hopefully Liu Bei will get into the maze. And it does look like he is going into the maze. So we don't have to worry about that as much at the moment. So let's try to find my horse and go for Sun Shangxiang. Then we'll go for the gates. I mean, the gates are on the hardest part. I mean, they're the easiest part in this entire thing, in my opinion. I mean, all I need to really do is just do 1 death element attack on it and I'm good to go. But the thing is, I'm looking for my horse. I think I was up a little bit more before I dropped down. I mean, I didn't get on a horse, so wherever I put my horse, that's where. There it is. Sweet. Alright, that will help me a lot. And there's Sun Shangxiang down there. So after that, we'll go for the gates.
My bow is for more than just looks.
I mean, the Charge 5 combo helps a lot when it comes to killing generals. But I really did not want to use that Musou attack. I really didn't. And I know where I can find an extra thing of health. Right here, because that's what you get for shielding it up. Now, where's Sun Shangxiang? without getting sent flying. Wow, do I really have to use my Musou attacks to kill this one?
Don't get too hasty. Wait for reinforcements.
Really? Well, at least I have a full thing of Musou again. Ha ha! Really? She's too fucking fast. That works. So I come in a mile away. Alright. That might finish her off. Let's see. Nope. This will.
Defeat.
I do not want to die. Oh, not yet.
Alright, so that's all the generals, minus Sun Quan. Yeah, so... Wow. Looks like Ma Chao is risking it all. I mean, he has a morale of 4. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It might make things a little bit easier, just as long as he does not secure a gate. And I'm going to go for this gate first, over here. Then I'll go for the one down by Ganning, and then we'll get the last 2. I mean, the gates are the easiest parts. Because, like I said, if you're using... I don't see a reason why you won't use the 4th weapon. I mean, if you use a 3rd weapon and get it, or a 2nd weapon and get it, power to you. But using the 4th weapon will be 10 times easier. So just do the charge 5 if you could actually get that in. Like you saw there, that took me a while to actually pull off. And yes, there'll be a raiding party, but we should be okay. And yeah, so that's 1 down, and then we're gonna go for the next 2. I don't think Sun Quan should be able to break through that maze. I mean, let's see here. He's fighting Zhuge Liang. Sun Quan has a morale of 6. Zhuge Liang has a morale of 6. It could go either way, but for the fact that it's very hard mode, he might get killed. So I might want to secure that gate and slowly lower Sun Quan's morale. I mean, Ma Chao's already up there, so that will help us to an extent. But let's see how long that actually lasts. Yeah, so off to the next gate, and it doesn't seem like those troops have... It doesn't look like those troops stand a chance. Another thing, well, he's dead now, but it was definitely worth all that, I'm not saying he sacrificed, but all the stuff that he did will definitely help us up there. But I just hope that it was a good amount, because as you see up there, it slowly turned back red again, and those troops down there are down for the count. Now this gate, there you go, and then there's the next raiding party. So all we have left are those 2 gates, and I'm gonna go for those 2 gates. Well, I'm gonna put my horse in a safe spot. Go for those 2 gates, get on the horse, run, then grab the weapon, then go back and defeat Sun Quan. But yeah, this actually seemed pretty easy. I mean, Ma Chao might have died a lot sooner. That's why I went for Gan Ning first. I did not expect Ma Chao to get all the way. I knew he was going to help us in that area, but I didn't think he was going to be all the way up there. Yeah, so that's why I did what I did. I mean, I think I said this already, but before going to these 5th weapons, well, pretty much majority of them, this is like my first time going for it. So, I mean, there might be 2 or 3 that I admitted that I didn't do because I said I would try to get them blind. Well, I had the intentions of doing them blind without knowing the conditions of each 5th weapon requirement. But there were some that I had to do simply because, well,
All units, forward.
I wanted to make sure it was actually possible with one person. That's another gate, and I forgot to put my horse in a safe spot. But yeah, so after that, we have this gate over here, and then we're good to go. And boom. There we go. And there's the 5th weapon. So we're gonna go, grab that weapon, and then come back. I mean, am I? Should I? You know what? Why not? That's not well saying why not to. But I might as well take out as many as I can. It's not like the item's gonna disappear. Unless it does, and I don't know anything about that. Well, looks like I have to fight a little bit. Oh, now his morale decreased. Yeah, what I was saying to the why not part, if anyone was wondering, was should I just defeat every troop in sight before defeating Sun Quan? And as you can see, you got my answer to that. And that is, I am gonna do that, simply because I'd rather make things easy for me in the long run. I mean, it doesn't look like Liu Bei is about to get killed anytime soon.
You are a powerful warrior.
What the hell was that? And he got health back, didn't he? There we go. Try to keep him away from Sun Quan. Well, try to keep me away from Sun Quan. Because I don't want to accidentally kill him. Yeah, that's what you get for shooting it up. Alright, so now that should be enough to get out of here. And, we're gonna get that weapon, because I didn't get it yet. And then all that's left is Sun Quan. Well, those troops first, not the ones that I'm going south. Those 2 little dots down there. I'm not going for them, but the troops by Sun Quan. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. No, that's not it. Okay, that might have been it. Okay. There we go. So now we're gonna go and defeat what's left up there, then go for Sun Quan. But this seemed really easy, unless something really funny happens when I go for Sun Quan. This was actually a pretty easy 5th weapon run. Maybe I should have done this with Jiang Wei's as well, in order, but actually I couldn't because I had to defeat Gan Ning after the fire attack, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's been a while. I'm gonna check it anyway, just to confirm it. But I'll do that after I complete this level. So these troops up here will go for, I mean, I don't think they were gonna come out and help Sun Xuan out anyway, if that made sense. But yeah. I'm just bored. When things are easy, I mean, yes, it's great to have some 5th weapon runs easy for a change, but when it seems too easy for me, I might just get bored and say, yeah, let's just go and defeat some troops for fun. But it's really messed up when I miss an attack like that. What was that? Alright, 2 more. Alright. And now, Sun Xuan. Because everybody else is down. And the guards will be easy to kill because of that death element. And like I said, if you trigger the death element, well, the charge attack that triggers that death element, pretty much anybody except for named generals or officers will get killed in one hit. However, generals or officers that you get with death element, well, if you attack them with a death element attack,
I shall show you that I can fight like my father and brother.
those take a nice chunk of damage, depending on the character, depending on whatnot. Like Xiao Qiao's will take a good half of their health, and then some. Same with Cao Cao. Wei Yan's probably a good chunk, a nice chunk. But like I said, not the worst death element attack in the world. I've seen worse. I still believe New Was is the worst in my opinion, but that's just me. Because when I was going for a 5th weapon, it didn't really help.
Father, brother, for the glory of our family. Oh.
And that's a win. Alright, so yeah, that was actually really easy. Let's see how long that actually took. It took us 21 minutes and 44 seconds. Not bad. So that's the 5th weapon. Well, right there, that's the 5th weapon. And it's the Twin Stars, has no element, unfortunately. Has additional Musou Max at 82, HP Max at 82, Reach at 22, and additional Musou Charge at 20. And it also has the Way Musou. So if you equip this, and you saw the 5 items I used, I don't have to use the Way Musou because, well, it's already in the weapon. So, yeah, there's the 5th weapon for you. And we didn't get any items or gotten any bodyguard weapons or items, but we were not going to have any bodyguard weapon. Well, we weren't going to get anything better than what we have. So now, after Wei Yan's 5th weapon here, we actually have 10 more 5th weapons to go. And I'm going to take a look right now about that Jiang Wei 5th weapon requirement, because I said maybe I should have done what I did here for Jiang Wei's 5th weapon. But just to confirm it, I have to defeat... Oh. Okay, so I was wrong. Yeah, maybe I should have done it for Jiang Wei's, but hey, we all learn from our mistakes, and I just learned mine. So, yeah, because for Jiang Wei's, all he had to do was defeat Zhu Huan, who was under Sun Xuan's forces. Well, under his... he's an officer under Sun Quan. Defeat him after the fire attack. But yeah, I'm really stoked now. We're down to the last 10 fifth weapons, and in fact, I was shocked that I even unlocked one from the start. Because, well, I did not unlock any fifth weapon. Well, I never unlocked any fifth weapon prior to this. So, yeah, it's kind of nice. So, we got all the way up to rank 13 bodyguards. Obviously at max. And you can tell already that I'm a little shooken up because I'm getting closer to my goal. And almost done with this whole Let's Perfect, which is actually a shock after doing this for 2 years, believe it or not. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part where we'll unlock another fifth weapon. And we are down to our last 10. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. For anyone that is hoping for that certain character that I didn't get yet, it's coming. It's coming. I just did by the most votes, obviously. But, yeah. Anyway, peace.